Hi everybody, Cherie here for the studio, and today we're going to talk about layer masks and blending photos. Tomorrow we're going to talk about blending background papers, but today specifically we're just going to dip our toes kind of into layer masks and just use a soft round brush and just do a little bit of blending to make a really cool effect. So you can tell here in my document that I have two photos. I have this old tree with like the path through it, which is kind of cool. That'll give us something to work with here. And then underneath it, I have this kind of surreal looking waterfall. And I got these both on unsplash.com, which is a royalty-free website. You can download these same two images if you want to play, or you can find other cool images that you can combine to play with for today's prompt, because today you need to use a layer mask and combine two photos. So this is what we're going to do. I have lined up my waterfall to the best of my ability to where I think it's going to be in the path of the tree. I can always adjust this later. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my top layer is selected, the one with the tree, and I'm going to go down here to the bottom, the third one over, and select Add Layer Mask. And that adds this white mask here for us. And now I want to make sure that our foreground and our background colors are black and white. That's important because you want to paint with black to make things show through, and then if we make a mistake or we don't want things to show through quite as much, we want to paint with white to make things not show through. So black and white are your friends on this one. Now what you're going to do is select your brush tool, which is the 9th one down from the top, and you're going to select a soft round brush. I have mine set to 500 pixels, but you just want something that's kind of medium, whatever size your photo is going to be so you can work with it. And I have my softness set all the way down, so 0% hardness. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that your black is your foreground color, and you're just going to brush and kind of try to keep it in the path or in whatever you're going to do to make the bottom photo show through the top photo. Now as you get closer to the edges, you may want to make your brusher smaller. I might do that in a minute here. This doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And I am going to make my brush smaller by pushing the left bracket key on my keyboard so that I can get up here in this dark part in the little corner. And I actually did pretty well with lining that up, which is shocking because I didn't think I was going to. But now I have this cool waterfall image that's going through the arch in the tree. Now if I needed to, I could select my move tool, which is my top tool again, and go to my bottom layer and move my waterfall. It doesn't affect how I've masked the top layer at all. So I could move it around and adjust it a little bit if I needed to. But that is how easy a layer mask is. Now, if you want to go and get a stock image or two to play with, you need two obviously for a layer mask, but if you want to get stock images to play with, you can get things like a lady and a forest, or like a beach and a starry night, or any kind of combination, and just use your soft brush and delete part of your top image so that your bottom image shines through. And it's such a cool way to use this effect. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to use some brushes, some different kinds of brushes, and work this work this way on our background papers. So I want you to practice with this today, and I hope this is helpful to you to learn how to kind of demystify layer masks a little bit. And if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them for you. And just shout out at me at the forum, and I'll see you around. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.